This is Trevor in the past. So there is a fusion event starting on Friday. So when I'm opening these shards, it'll be at the time of the event. Now that is the trick here with the Prism shards, is that the offers end one day. That's right, one day before the opening of the events ends. And the summoning event happens after the offers go away. So you have to buy the offers like a day in advance and then open them when the event starts. So that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to whale here and buy, I don't know. We're going to buy it twice. And let's see here. Let's see, purchase. And one down. And then we're going to do another one to finish it off. All right. We're going to open up the Prism shards. There's an event running right now, which just started today, and they are still openable for the next 14 hours, although a little more than 12 hours ago, or around 12 hours ago, you could stop buying them. So I had to buy them basically yesterday or the day before. There's a couple in here that look really, really good. You've got some monster arena guy, we got Hefrak, we got Rhodos, which is a monster. The one that I really want is Thor. I know Kat got Thor. We got Wallmaster, and I'm super interested in this poison guy that drops poisons off at the start of the battle. Like 4 poisons go out. I think there's a bunch of really fun things I can do with Mad Hatter, which gives extra damage to the assist that comes with the A2. And it sounds like a bonkers combo. I don't need a lot of the epics. There'll be a couple that'd be nice. I could use, I don't know, another one of this guy right here for Fire Knight maybe. And him over there, Phoenix, and maybe the Fat. I don't know. There's a couple in there that I use, but not a lot. Now, there's also Ancient Shards for this event because we've got the character for the fusion. At the same time, the Titan event is running for the Perfect Souls for Thowlin, Foulbeard. So we're going to open up 10 Prism shards right now, and then there'll be an Ancient Shard. Or actually, this one will probably be up after the Ancient Shard one. But anyway, we're going to do 2 separate videos. Now we're going to open up them one at a time. And I have completely had mixed results with these Prism shards. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Okay, what do we got? All right, we do not need her. Feargun as Belly. I don't even know how to say her name. I think I've got like 12 of her or something. Not good. Either way, maybe it'll help us in the Faction Guardians. I am not sure. Maybe we'll get to dupe up another character. Let's go. I don't think so, though. I think that's one that's kind of dead weight at this point. All right. Not Seer. I wish this was Seer. I could use more Seers, man. If 4 Seers showed up today, Seer's not in this summon pool, but all right, we'll take it. You know, I don't even have full Faction Guardians on epics for orcs, so if I can get another one of those right there, then I can get the extra speed on Seer even, so that would be good. What do we got here? All right, this guy's gonna get empowered or duped, whatever you want to call it, and he can be really crazy, especially with his A1, which has anti-revive. But I've seen some crazy combos with this guy, but I don't use him as much as everybody else. He's underrated. I don't know. I feel like I should be using him more. Let's go. We got the next one. How many of these we got left? We're blasting through them pretty quickly. Another purple. All right. Scabrius, Skinwalkers. Okay. We're gonna have to get into these ancients. I've had better luck with Prism shards than Ancient shards. But what do we got left? We got like 6 more of these. All right. Cat's not with me. I feel like when Cat's not with me, or when I don't do these with Arnold, I get much better results. So let's go. What do we got now? We got another epic. All right, more epics. Yeah, we don't need a lady. I don't know. Isn't she, I'm not really sure. I think she was part of the Mikage. Could be wrong on that. I feel like they always throw a couple Mikage summons in here. Unfortunately, not always. But the fusion characters the characters needed to move up into the fusion sometimes aren't the best. Not always, but sometimes. All right, we've got a handful of these left. We got 5 more, and then we'll have some leftover fragments. How are you guys doing on your Thalon event? We got another dupe on a Skinwalker. I don't know if that's going to help me much. We will go into Faction Guardians after this and see how it goes. All right, we're going to hit summon again. Are we going to get a Lego today? Lego would help me quite a bit on the event. It would help me a ton on the event. I mean, these epics are nice. All right, well, we're going to get some boosts there. I think that might put him pretty close to +4. Well, we'll see how it goes. It's not terrible. I welcome that, all right? Because then maybe I'll get more use out of him when he gets up there in the area range. I don't need her. I don't need her at all. Maybe people keep telling me some of these off-use characters, epic characters, get used a lot inside of Faction Wars Hard, which I might get Lydia tonight. If my lizards don't mess with me today. If my lizards don't get with me today, I might upgrade them some more today to make sure that happens. What do we got here? Oh my God, Fane. All right, we got one left. Boy, this is feels pretty bad. All right, what do we got here? All right, well, last one. Ooh. All right, last one. Oh, struck out. All right, Armenia. Oh boy, wow. Well, I think we will go into the Guardian ring here. Faction Guardians, Banner Lords, and take a look here. I don't think we got anywhere. No, we don't. We got a bunch of those. I just need to start upgrading them, and they'll be duped really quickly, for sure. High Elves. I don't think we pulled any High Elves. Don't remember any High Elves being in there. So this is what we needed to pull with some of those. That would have been super helpful. Neldor. Use him for Fire Knight. And I don't think there's any dupes here that'll be of any... Oh, look at that! Look at that! That's exactly what we're looking for. All right, well, let's get rid of him and put him in there. All right, so we can go off to the Faction Guardians area. We'll leave the Faction Guardians area and go into Empower Champions. And he will now become a +4. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. That is going to be pretty good stats. We're going to get an extra 20% HP, 20% attack, 20% defense, 5% speed, resistance and accuracy, 20 each, an extra 5% crit rate and 10% crit damage. And that extra crit rate means that we can mod him a little differently, right? Because we only want to get him to 100. So that is the W for today. He is now at +4. So as long as I mod him in crazy, got him at 3 red. All right. I mean, that's, I guess, the value of today. It kind of feels bad in some way, but that, you know, what else are you gonna do, right? Sacred Order, we do barbarians. There was a couple barbarians. I just don't know if I can use any of these today. And maybe there'll come a time in hard Faction Wars I'm gonna have to start upgrading these, and I'll be happy that I have them. But for right now, we got another fat, right? So let's see. Yeah, no, the fat is not an augur. What is a fat? I don't even know. Ooh, Ugo's maxed out. All right, let's keep going and see if there's anything else. Lizards, this is where I'm struggling right here. So this is where we're going to be going to tomorrow. I'm at 55 out of 63. The rest of all of mine are at 63. And so hopefully that'll put it over the top. Again, I don't think I can use any of this. I did pull some extras. Yeah, look at that. There's all the fusions getting ready for Thalon. Oh my goodness, we're just collecting epics. I wonder at what point do I start using them for food. I don't really use them for food. Orcs. Okay, so this is the one where, oh, yeah. So we did. All right, so that gives me an extra 6 speed, specifically on Seer. Now, that does create a problem because Seer needs to kind of go after the buff. So this actually might screw up my Ice Golem team if Seer becomes faster than the characters I use to buff, like Ursula or Mithrala, Demitha. Those are the, you know, I need to start working on Mausoleum Mage. Mausoleum Mage will do that as well. But, you know, you have to put the buffs out and then Seer pops off and nukes everybody. So that could throw things off a little bit. Demon Spawn. I don't think there was any Demon Spawns in there. No. I don't know if you guys do this, but I do this after every opening with my epics. I just kind of want to go and see, you know, if there was something that is worthwhile. Finished up this the other day, getting to 63 on faction. I'm being pretty excited to get Lydia. Actually, I should get Lydia tonight. Maybe I'll hold off on the ancient shards until, because if I get Lydia tonight, that'll count towards the event, and then I won't have, yeah, that's, maybe not. I don't know. Depends, I suppose, right? All right, Dark Elves. Oh, wait, do we get to fill off this spot? Oh, that's, I think, the last one that we don't have all the 5 on Dark Elves, Knights Revenant. All right, boom. Oh, all right, well, we'll keep plugging away on that. And then dwarves, boy, I've got so many of these guys. This is where I got that fire. Yeah, and I already have Geomancer finished up at +4, so we won't need that. And then we got Shadowkin, got some ninjas in here. All right, well, Gimbo might get upgraded someday, but for now, he's going to stay there. And then lastly, Sylvan Watchers, which I seem to have an abundance of. I don't know why that is. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. +4, well, nothing. Maybe I'll get in there and get some of those done. All right, well, that will do it for today. And if you have not done so already, click the link in the description or scan the QR code. You get Crotto, Fox Hunter, Tagore, who's amazing. Ugo's really good. And then Lady Annabelle is situationally good in Doom Tower against a couple of the super annoying bosses. And then use promo code Monkey King in the first 24 hours of playing Raid Shadow Legends. Is very important. That way you can get one of the best, at least one of my favorite characters easily. Also one of the more powerful ones. In-game players tell me all the time they use Monkey King a lot. All right, bye for now.